I have one other spooky one to get into before we can get to gaming, guys. Razor, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for resubscribing. I appreciate it. Narcissistic says, do you know Leisha Miller? I feel like she'd be a great ally to connect with on this stuff. I do not know who that is, actually. But if you have any way for me to contact her and get to know her, then send me a DM. That goes for anybody watching this on YouTube afterwards. That said, one other thing. Guys, as of right now, there is a bill that is being proposed in Congress. And we need to organize against it. It is one of many bills being thrown in Congress. And it's spooky. We'll do the fan arts first because levity is great, and then we'll move on to the bill. This one is from Wilshaw R. It said, hey, Suris, here's a sketch, but in exchange, I need you to call out Rhino for his election rigging hypocrisy. Vice Rhino, you rigged an election? I don't know. Some election. You apparently know what you did. There, that's... I did it. I did it. Also, Dog says, blame Axo for a Sonic chair saying, hey, Suris, you want to go fast? I feel like I want to go slower now. Thank you for your fan art submissions. If you want your fan art to be shown in a future video, the best way to do so is to drop it into the fan art section of the Discord. With that said, all right, so this was sent to me a little while ago by Ravalern. It is HR 722. It is legislation that has been submitted, but the text is not currently available right now. So I need you all to keep an eye on this. I am providing a link in the chat, and if you're watching this on YouTube, you can just look up HR 722 on congress.gov. All of the bills are available here. The stated goal of the bill, that we can't see the text for yet, as of right now, to implement equal protection under the 14th Article of Amendment to the Constitution for the right to the life of each born and preborn human person. So, what does that mean? Put very simply, this is a federal bill. This is a bill that is being put forward for the purpose of banning abortion outright. This is a bill that is being put forward by the House Judiciary, Representative Eric Burleson, for the purpose of banning abortion, period. There are 67 co-sponsors for this bill. 67 co-sponsors. One of them is Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene. If I need to explain why anything that she likes is probably fucking horrible, then you haven't been paying attention. The co-sponsors are in Texas and Georgia, Alabama, Tennessee, and then with a smaller amount in places like California that tend to be more liberal. All that has been done so far is the bill has been referred to the House Committee Judiciary, and it's been introduced to the House. The text will be available online soon, but we don't know when the text is going to be available online. At least I cannot tell when the text is going to be available online. As of right now, if you are living in Representative Eric Burleson's state, you need to be ready to go to your capital and protest this bill. It is time to learn to lobby. If you are in Missouri, it is time to learn how to lobby. I'm going to tell you what you do. It is best you go with a group, but if you can't go with a group, it's perfectly reasonable to go on your own. You're going to go down to your state's capital. You're going to go in while House is in session. You can find out when their sessions are on your state website. You're going to go there, and there is going to be a person sitting at a desk with white slips of paper. You are going to request one of those white slips of paper, and you are going to write down Eric Burleson's name on that white slip of paper. And you are going to put down on that white slip of paper that you want to discuss HR 722. That's what you're going to do. You, and ideally as many friends of yours as you possibly can get, are going to argue against this bill to them and threaten their goddamn job. That's what we need to be doing with all of our representatives right now who are supporting this insane bullshit. Is we start threatening their job. The only thing a corrupt politician cares about is whether or not they can hold on to power. Let them know that you vote in the primary. Not the general election. They don't give a shit about the general election. The general election, if you're in a blue area, it's already yours if you're a Democrat. If you're in a red area, it's already yours if you're a Republican. Let them know you vote in the primary. That's the words that fucking scare them. And you give them every reason why this bill, just based on what its stated goal is, should not be put forward. Briar Saturn says, would they accept your arguments if you're a minor, or do you need to be a voter to be listened to? Here's the thing. You are listened to infinitely more if you are a voter, but there is no reason you should not be able to get politically involved if you're a minor. If you care about this, if you care about people who have wombs having protections under the fucking law, see if your parents will let you go to the Capitol. See if they'll let you do this. See if they'll let you start this fight. Because it's not like it's going to get any easier when you're an adult. It's not going to get any easier no matter how long you don't do this. So the time to start is now. If you're in Missouri, it's time to make a trip down to your capital. It's time to go bitch to your representative. And it's time to start making that a habit that you engage in more often. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening to me. It's time to get shit done. Insert into video tagline here. Hey, just wanted to give a quick thank you to all of my wonderful patrons who help keep me afloat and help keep this channel going. YouTube and Twitch are wonderful platforms, but at the end of the day, stability is not one of their strong suits. If you want to support my channel, then obviously Patreon is one of the best ways of doing that. Link is in the description. But I do want to personally thank everybody who has contributed to the channel. Those people would be Red Joker, Purple Poundini, Jemshin, Britzkrieg, Jupe the Malignant, Michael, Ravalern, Mabbity Babbity, Astral Frontier, Autumn and Angel, Nixie Chan, Agamotto, Victorian Alchemist, I'm not saying the last part of that, and you know that. Arcton Arclacier, Kiratorian, Dren Hadamata, Jordan M, John L, Lord Bleck, Smiling Game Master, and Fireshard. And everyone else who supports my channel and lets me do what I do full time. This is a dream job of mine that I never believed that I would be able to take full time, and with your help, I've been able to do it. So thank you so very much for that. Thank you for watching the video. I hope you all enjoy, and I hope you all are having a wonderful time. I will see you all in the next one, hopefully.